Cher says, have a guy trying to get me to hook up, but won't say anything about me. He is recovering addict almost a year and have health issues. And I say good things about him recovering and he loves it. I'm not sure if it's infatuation, the addiction, or it's just him that has changed from years ago when I knew him. We have lived in different states, but I am with him. He showed interest in me. I'm confused. Yeah, you're confused because he values things other than you a lot more than he values you. And that's one of the biggest challenges with men who have addictions, is that if a man has an addiction, he values that addiction, generally speaking, over everything else. And so it's really, really hard for those kinds of men to end up being in functional relationships after addictions. They absolutely can be. I've seen great guys who have recovered from alcoholism and drug abuse and all kinds of things get into great relationships afterwards. But 1 year, less than 1 year of recovering from being an addict, that's still, I mean, like if he was a real big addict, right? Like usually when you talk about addicts and addicts that are recovering, they aren't just like, I was drinking some coffee and I tried to get off of coffee because it was too much. They're like people that were doing so much drugs that they lost their job. They, lost all their money. They lost their relationships to their friends and their family. Some of their friends killed themselves. They thought about killing themselves, right? And so you have to make sure that you're not getting involved with somebody who's, so close to still being there that he hasn't really recovered yet, right? If he's been sober for less than a year, then he probably still has a lot of things that he needs to work through before he ends up pursuing you, which is why the abundance thing is so, so important, especially in your situation.